Hello, my name is Dr. Debargo Chakraborty. I am a faculty member in the Department of Civil Engineering, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. I welcome all of you to this course, Rock Mechanics and Tunneling. This course will be offered during the next semester as a NPTEL online certification course. The purpose of this video is to give you some idea about the content of this course. So, as you know, if you want to construct any structure, ultimately it needs to rest on the ground surface or it may be embedded in ground. Now, upper part of the earth, as you know, is consists of mainly soil and rock, and you must have studied soil mechanics, and you have some idea about the behavior of soil under loading. But it should be mentioned here that the behavior of rock under loading is quite different from soil, and that is why we should learn this subject. Actually, rock is very much heterogeneous and anisotropic in nature, and its strength depend very much on the discontinuities present in it and also the orientations of those discontinuities. Therefore, for constructing any structure uh, on the rock or in the rock or like with the rock, we should have good knowledge about the load transfer mechanism in rock mass. So, therefore, keeping these things in our mind, we will start our discussion with the discontinuities in rock. And as I was telling that discontinuities, presence of discontinuities and the orientations of discontinuities are very important, and depending on that the strength of the rock varies actually. So, under this part we will discuss about different type of discontinuities such as fracture, fault, then joints, folds, bedding planes, etc. And also we will discuss about the orientations of these discontinuities. Regarding that also we will spend a good amount of time, and finally we will learn this topic in detail. Then we will discuss about the classification of rock based on origin. So, as you know, igneous rock, sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock, all these things, and we will learn it in detail also. Then methods for rock exploration under the rock coring, logging, and also in detail we will learn about the geophysical methods. Then we will see physico-mechanical properties of rock, and followed by laboratory testing on rock sample and in situ testing of rock mass. After that, we will learn different rock mass classification systems such as rock mass rating system, that is RMR system, then also the GSI system, then Q system. All these classification systems we will learn and why they are important. So, that also we will see at that time. Followed by we will learn a very important thing, that is rock and rock mass failure criteria, because when you go for numerical modeling, then this will become essential part of our modeling. So, choosing a proper failure criteria. So, we learned this part in detail like Hoek-Brown-Hill criteria, Mohr-Coulomb-Hill criteria, Drucker-Parker-Hill criteria, and few more. Then we will see the applications of rock mechanics in case of slope, underground excavation, foundation design, then rock support systems. In these areas we will see its application of rock mechanics. Then we will discuss about the tunneling. So, basic features of tunneling, shapes, methods, usages, then tunnel excavation methods, problems associated with tunneling, and also tunneling in various subsoil conditions and also in rock. We will discuss about that. Then analysis of stresses, means the methods to determine stresses around openings we will discuss, and also basic concepts of lined, unlined and pressure tunnel also we will see. Finally, we will discuss about the improvement of rock mass response. There are different methods of improving the response such as rock bolting, rock anchoring, steel mats, then shotcreting, grouting, etc. So, all these things we will learn. So, I hope this content will be useful for the undergraduate students, postgraduate students as well as for the research scholars. And for mining and geology and geophysics students, this content can be useful for their GATE exam preparation. And finally, for the practicing engineers, so working professional, for them also this course can be useful. So, finally, with this hope, I welcome you to join this course on rock mechanics and tunneling. Thank you.